Hi friends, welcome back to the McCann's farm. Today I'm going to make the sought after recipe blueberry cake. The reason I have taken so long to give you this recipe is it's so simple that you're going to think, she's not as good as a cook as I thought. So this is it. I made this up one day because of circumstances. I needed a dessert really fast and I was going to make pineapple upside down cake, but I didn't have any pineapple, but I had a whole bunch of blueberries, so this recipe came out of that. So basically what I do is I take a whole stick of butter and we'll put this in a 9x13 baking sheet. So I put the butter in the baking sheet and I stick it in the oven. Tori's going to put it in the oven because I can't film from the other side of the kitchen. I think I've told you before, the light is coming from the window that way. So stick that in the oven before you get started and then just get a regular old box of cake mix. This was on sale for $1.19 at the grocery store. So this is the one that won. This is butter golden deliciously moist cake. So just follow the package directions on here. Thank you. This particular one calls for 3/4 of a cup of water, 7 tablespoons of butter. Got a lot of butter in this recipe, it'll be really good. And 3 eggs. These are eggs Joey collected this morning, so I'm going to use them in here. Don't get any shells in. And then I have a hand mixer. You can use a stand mixer, whatever you have. You can mix it by hand. I've done that. And just mix it up according to the directions. Try to keep it in the bowl. Okay, just mix it till it's mixed. Thanks. And then we'll grab the butter back out of the oven in the baking dish. Thank you, Tori. Now I'm going to need some brown sugar. So these are some blueberries that we picked over at the stand, and I grabbed them. You just want to look at them a little bit. You want to make sure there's none of these little stems on them. It's not going to hurt you if you eat it, but it's just not pleasant in the mouth if you bite down on one of these stems. So I'm going to take about a cup of brown sugar, put that right in the bottom of the pan over top of that butter that we melted in there, and just smush it all around. I have no other word other than smush. We're not really stirring it into the butter, we're just making sure that all of the brown sugar is spread all around the bottom of this pan. A little bit here, a little bit there. And then we're taking the blueberries and dumping them on the brown sugar. Again, looking for any little stems that might be in there. Just like that. Oh, let's leave the brown sugar in there because that's the goodness of it. So this takes 2 pints of blueberries. This is how they're usually sold in the store and in the farm market. That's how we sell them at the farm here and at all of our markets in Philadelphia. And I don't think I've ever seen any other farm not sell them in a pint size. So I think I have seen a half pint. So if you're looking at half pints, the real little ones, then you want to get 4. But this size, pint size, you want to get 2. That's all the little stick. There we go. You might, if you buy them from the grocery store, you might want to go ahead and rinse them. We here at the farm do not use spray on our blueberries. Not that we're against using spray on the blueberries, we just haven't this year. So I know these haven't been sprayed and it rained, so they're okay to just go ahead and use. Now this is the batter that we made from the box cake mix, and just spoon it right on top. Nothing fancy. Spread it around evenly. Try not to pull up any of those blueberries up into the cake mix as you're doing it. Just make sure that you get it all covered. You'll see some blueberries poking out here and there, and that's not really a big deal. So we're going to go ahead and put this in a 350 preheated oven for about 40 minutes. So the blueberry cake is out of the oven and it smells delicious. So the way to tell when your cake is done, I don't know if you have one of these or any old toothpick will do, but I happen to have a cake tester. You poke it in the middle. If it comes out with no cake batter stuck to it, your cake is done. So let's give this a cut here. Who do I have home that could come? Do you want to taste this, Tori?
Not really, I'm alright.
Tori's never eaten cake. So, Charlie, you want to taste this cake for Mom?
Yeah.
I made blueberry cake. You want to give it a taste?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Charlie's always up for cake. Oh, it's nice and hot and gooey. Let's make sure we get your blueberries out of there. A little on the top. Now, if you let the cake sit a little bit, the blueberries will become more stiff in the bottom, so you'll get it all up in one shot. But if you want it warm, like Charlie and I like it, just put the blueberries on top. Give it a shot, see what you think.
It's hot.
Might be hot. We'll get some blueberries. Oh, good. Wow. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, leave us some nice comments, and like us. Have a great day.